In this video, we are going to show you how to add marks for an elective course. So the first thing you need to do is to make sure that you have a generic category to use for your electives. Please watch the video on how to create a category if you cannot remember how to do this. Second, what we need to do for your elective courses, so I'm using Technology Studies 8. This will work for all elective courses. Please begin by going to Settings and go to Traditional Grade Calculations. Change your weighting to standards weighting, and when you have done that, click Save. The second thing we're going to have to get you to do for this is go to Settings, Display Settings, and change it so where it says Values to Show, select Only Grade for your elective courses, or else it will not look right when you see the score sheet. So once you have those set up, what you're going to need to do is now create an assignment. So I'm going to only select Technology Studies, right? So only the courses that have the same standards or outcomes can you do this for. So if I have multiple Technology Studies classes, I can do this for multiple Technology Studies. However, if I have Technology Studies and Outdoor Ed, I would need to do this one for each of those classes. So I'm going to just call this final marks. I'm going to select the category. I just created the general electives, and I'm changing the score to collected only. Underneath standards, I'm selecting all of the standards. So for all of your courses of electives, please select all of them. Once you're done, click Save and Close. We now have the final marks. So now we're going to go into the assignment, and you will notice that there is a score column and the 3 individual categories or standards that we have put in. Underneath score, hit the collected button, then hit fill down. Then for your first outcome, whatever you believe the student has received. So for this student, I'm going to select an M. This student, now I'm going to select an A, and now I'm going to select a D. Once I save the scores, what this program will now do is when I go to the score sheet, it creates an average of those. So on the report card, this A will be represented with a large circle, and the 3 that you put in will be the small circles in front of each category. Now, if for some reason you did not grade a certain outcome for a term, so let's take the third one, I would then go to codes, and then I would hit NR for not reported. I would save the score, and then go back in the score sheet, and the average is now an M. So this is how you need to do your elective marks for all of your classes. Please make sure that you've set up your traditional grade properly as a standard weighting, your display settings are only grade, and that in your assignment, you have selected all of the outcomes. If you have any questions, please make sure to ask.